so. You take a look at the records. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
Yeah, this is a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3 games to 1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. This completely changed the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Got a chance here to set the floor. Courtesy of Pollard, all filled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor right now for the Pacers. Paul George is the backcourt, Hill and Mike. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Lowry. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. That's good.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 5-point game. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. It seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
There's the screen. Lowry dishes to front. DeRozan gets a screen from front. And again, it's DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know if he gets going early, he's going to have problems all day.
Outside Hill. Pass to George. Over to the wing. Hibbert, the pass to Miles. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Fry. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry gets to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Fry. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Fry's got 5.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think that's going to have success pounding the ball inside. You've got to continue to go to the well. Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
On the wing, DeRozan. Vicious to Johnson. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Raptors need to get a shot. Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And George, here we go. On the wing, George. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Raptors leading by 7. Lowry gets a screen from front. Lowry kicks to front. Ross dishes to front. And there's the feed to Johnson. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Lowry, no good. Pacers trailed by 7. Hill with out guarded by DeRozan. Hill drives in. Indiana needs to get a shot. The 3 from George. The long distance 3 is big. George has kept right. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this quarter on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Fry, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And what a run he's been on, guys. Establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
Hill against Cloud. There's the lob to the hoop. Knocked loose. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense when he missed it.
Hill against Cloud. Hill gets to George. in for Roy Hibbert. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. The dish to Ross. It's up a three. Here's Johnson. Here's Fry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Fry's got 7 points. Hill kicks it to West. Outside for George. Good on the 13-footer. 7 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Outside DeRozan. Outside DeRozan. Johnson dishes to Lowry. Floats one. Tries again. No good from Fry.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
George passes to him. West outside. Hill sets the screen to West. He's off the screen. Second chance shot. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it different. They'll count the basket.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas is checked in for Johnson. Chris Copeland comes in for Ross. Vasquez is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Pacers also changing it up. Raheemi's checked in for West. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Watson in for George Hill. And so here is Indiana. Following the miss by Lewis Williams. Stuckey kicks to George. That gives them the lead. George has got 9. Toronto trailing. Outside Williams. Passes it to Copeland. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Watson. He's guarded by Williams. George with the screen on Williams. Here is Watson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Williams. That is good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Late reaction from the defense. He's almost going to make good on that.
Watson with it. Outside, George. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Indiana also making some changes. West is checked in for Mahimi. C.J. Miles comes in for George. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Watson. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Ross and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Fry in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That's good.
You've seen this offense step back behind the three-point line a little bit more this quarter.
For better or worse, that is, and it looks like the last three's not really falling as of yet.
Pacers trailed by 7. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 22 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing for.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night in the
stolen by West. Here's Stuckey. And chance shot. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the buckets from Hill. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Lowry gets a screen from front. Back to Lowry. Ross dishes to front. Pacers with the rebound.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. Too often, that's the story.
Stuckey kicks it to West. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. He dishes it to Ross. He kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Now, here is Hill. Back to West. And 1:01 left in the first half. Lowry against Hill. And Jackson with the block. Now, here is Lowry. He's got 8. Feeds to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Johnson. Fry with the ball. Stola on him. Fry. Fry's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. Has led them to this lead.
6-second difference between shot and game. Hill takes the slow. Stuckey is the lane. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one that would take any day of the week.
It's stolen by Hill. Just 3 on the clock.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Indiana's getting in a tight game here as we end the first half. Raptor.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute.
For joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Center. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
Yeah, he tore it up on the offensive glass. Love the effort he's getting out.
Incredibly persistent, which is what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. I should know. I used to eat a lot of glass in my day.
On the court for Indiana. Down low, West and Hibbert. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. And it's Hill and at the 1. Pacers trailed by 5. George sets a screen for Hill. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He hits the second from the line. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Lowry. To the left wing. Fry passes to Lowry. 5 to shoot. From the baseline. Here's Fry. Laid in with a nice kick off the glass. Fry's got 11 points.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out there down low.
They need every one of those things. I think that's the key to their target.
Hill kicks it to West. West right side.
that play.
And here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Johnson kicks to Fry. Banked in off the glass. Fry's got 13 points.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Raptors making a switch here. Alan Jones is checked in. The Pacers also with the sub. Mahimi's checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's the one getting the bulk of the touches. He is the one making more decisions. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Lowry gets a screen from Fry. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Well, his shot's been off today. No question. He's not the guy they want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Hill, this is Jemiles. Hill passes it to George. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Shot left block. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Hill. So the wing on the left. Mahimi kicks to Hill. He's looking for Mahimi and finds him. And it's blocked by Fry. 3 on 3. Here's Voss. Boom! He chips it straight down.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good for 2 feet in myself. That's a gimme there.
And the pass to George. It's back to Hill. Pass to George. Indiana moving it around. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we'll just take a look at what George has done tonight. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Some changes for Toronto. Chris Copeland's checked in for Terrence Ross. Vasquez comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Pacers, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Hibbert. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Myers. And it's Watson in for George Hill. Copeland can't hit.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. He couldn't take advantage.
Watson kicks to George. This is to Mahimi. Stuckey outside. Stuckey right side. Drops it in from 11 feet. Stuckey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Here's Williams. And there's the feet of Valanciunas. Here's the screen. Off the pick. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers trailed by 8. George dishes to Watson. Back to George. Passes it to Scola. Here's the dish to Watson. It's stolen by Vasquez. It's Williams with the drive. Kicks to Vasquez. Vasquez gets a screen from Fry. Shot clock at 6. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. And it's 7 points for Williams. Patrick Patterson. The Raptors. the hustle stats of the Raptors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles is checked in, and George, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. George has got 17 now.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need
Williams kicks to Vasquez. Picked by Williams. Vasquez, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 11.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
George dishes to Miles. As Kulahini puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Some changes for Toronto. Amir Johnson checked in for Giannis Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in for Patrick Patterson.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throw. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Vasquez passes the front. A jump hook. And another basket for Toronto.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Johnson kicks to George. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. George has got 19 points.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
As we get ready to start things up again. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. The kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Drive, he's in at center. Lowry out there with Vasquez. And it's DeRozan, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Lowry. Here's Fry. Good. Fry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And that'll increase their rebounding back. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed any second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Marquette is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
The jump hook. That's good. Fry's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Miles dishes to Hill. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. Again, Indiana. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lowry with the ball. He dishes it to Fry. Vasquez gets a screen from Fry. From behind post. Changes up. And that's 2 points on the night. Fry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. What they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Hill has it in the corner. He feeds it to Scola. A jump hook. Here's the block. Now the Raptors moving it up. Johnson, the pass to front. Out to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lowry setting the pick for DeRozan. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Raptors lead by 15.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
They grabbed their own miss. And the basket Scola comes in for C.J. Miles. Pacers trailed by 10. Scola kicks to Hibbert. Hibbert with a screen on Ross. Ross against West. And George now top of the key. He's feeling it. Second chance effort. His shot by Mahimi, no good.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that night.
Jack Holes checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The Pacers also changing it up. C.J. Miles comes in for Mahimi. And George Hills subbed in for West. Here's Fry. It's hauled in by George. George has got his third rebound tonight. He kicks to Hibbert. And Lotus scores. And that one falls for Luis Scola. Scola hits them both.
We've seen Luis Scola playing a good game here. He has 8 points, and he's got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Well, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint. And when the ball goes up, it's his.
Outside DeRozan. Johnson sets the screen for DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. Pacers trailed by 8. George passes to Hill. Hibbert with the screen on DeRozan. George with the bucket.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The Raptors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Feeds it to Johnson. Stolen by Miles. Now the Pacers moving it up. With
Talk about clutch plays, defense, and we saw both right there.
Well, neither team can afford mistakes. You have to manage the clock and play smart here in the waning moments.
Rick gets to DeRozan. Now the pass to front. Stolen by Miles. Pass to Hill. This is to Miles. Just a 1-point Toronto lead. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. There's the dish to DeRozan. And stolen by Scola. Now here is Hill. This is it to steal. And here's up. Outside DeRozan. Crucial pass he'll go to the line and shoot two. So first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be fire.
Now here is Hill, guarded by Fry. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Here's Hibbert. And you can count him over the line with a chance to make it three.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively. In this situation, take it strong to the middle.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
It's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
From deep, George.
You know what? Boy, look at the rebound total. He was absolutely dominating.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your